Can you work on multiple manifestations at one time? Yes, you absolutely positively can. And today we're going to talk about some tricks and tips that I have learned in my own life and have seen in my clients' life when they are working on several things at one time. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos. I promise I'll love you forever. I am a life coach and I am here to drastically change your life for the better. So if you would like to work with me to tune into your happy meter and dial it way up, check out my website below. I would love to be able to help you. So we are working on multiple things. Guess what? We do that naturally all day long. We naturally think about our bank balance, our cars, our house, our family, our friends, the love of our life, the things that we want to bring into our life. We are constantly changing. They say we have 10 dominant thoughts a day. I have found in my life as well as my client's life, it is more like 3 to 5 every day. And it can change from day to day. So your dominant thought is the love of your life. That's one. Then your dominant thought is your job, your bank balance. That's 3. And then the other 2 can be is manifesting working, is my life actually getting any better because I'm consciously creating. You are going about trying to live your dream life, but how do I do it if I want multiple things? Well, I've not found one question that blankets everything. Why am I spoiled? Why is everything working out for me quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun and adventurous way? Why am I blessed? Why am I lucky? Those are questions to help shift your everyday life. Why am I happily living my dream life is another question, like, why am I spoiled? It allows the universe to deliver amazing things to you. But specifically, that doesn't say what you are creating. So if you want that dream house and you are still working on the love of your life and a job, do them separately. Separately focuses on the end and doesn't mean that you are tying one to the other. So if I am working on my relationship, why am I happily married to Jared? I'm going to tell my quick little story that Jared and I have an amazing relationship. Then I'm going to ask, why do we have an amazing relationship? And then I'm going to praise the relationship. And I'm going to let it go. A little while later during my day, I'm going to think about, a house. Do I want to move to a house? I am going to think, well, what kind of house would I want? What kind of move do I want to do? Do I want to leave my penthouse? Do I want to get a house? I need something that has at least 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And I'm going to run this through my mind and I'm going to think about it. I'm going to look at budget, price points, furniture I have, and I'm going to consciously make a decision. So if I were to consciously make a decision to move to a house, my kids say it's so I can have pet swans, then I am going to say, why was it so easy to find the perfect house? Now, in this case, I would use perfect because I don't know what the perfect house is for me. My place that I'm living in has been perfect for me, but I need an extra room for an office, a studio, as well as a guest room. And it's getting a little too much for my studio and the guest room type deal because apparently I'm getting people who come spend the night now and they may not want to sleep on my couch. And I'm little, but I just don't want to give up my bed because I'm spoiled. So if I were to move, I would think about those things. I could make a list and then I could walk around and say, why was it so easy to find the house? Why was it so easy to find my house? And then I would ask, why is it so easy to afford the house? Why does my house have, great views? Because views to me are everything. I love the view from my penthouse and I'm not willing to give up my amazing views. So now I get bored with my house because I've been doing it for a little bit and I'm not really 100% sure what I want in the house. What do I do next? Let me think about this. My business. So I'm going to work on my business. And my question is, why is my business booming? Why do I have an amazing business? Why is my clients having such amazing success with my coachings? And I am going to persist in that. Well, then I'm going to get on a call with the client and I am going to not do any of this. And then I'm going to do possibly another call and I'm not going to do any of this. And then I'm going to go to lunch. And then I'm going to eat my lunch and I'm going to think about what I need to do for the rest of my day. Or I'm just going to take time for me and work on some manifestation. And I can pick one of the three. Today, my focus is on my daughter's doctor's appointment because she's going to the doctor this morning. This afternoon, we may be doing pictures. So I'm not really going to be working on any of that. I'm going to be working on my business. My lunch hour is going to be spent of how are we going to be able to do these pictures in a fun and adventurous way. They're going to be interesting pictures. If she lets you share, I will share it on my YouTube channel. If she lets me share. Yeah, she lets me share. Y'all know that. So when we are focusing on multiples, we just want to break them down individually and singly. We don't want to do the house and the person together because if they have to come together, you're making it a little bit more difficult for the universe to deliver. Does it matter if you move into your dream house and then your specific person moves in with you? Or does it matter if you get with your specific person and then move into your dream house? You're going to be living there with them, but you don't want to tie them together. You want to keep them separately. The same thing with your bank account. You want to keep your bank account separate from your job. Money can show up in lots of different ways. So if I am saying the only way money can show up in my account is through my job, that I'm not allowing the universe to send me random checks in the mail, get random lottery winnings, get random, donations, inheritances, find money, because I'm saying the only way money goes into my bank account is through my job. I get money in 4 different ways on an average day. 4 different ways on an average day. I get random checks in the mail. I can find money. I get it from my business. And sometimes I win the lottery. Though I have to play, and we all know I don't leave my house that much, so I'm not going to send somebody to buy lottery tickets. But when I go to the gas station and I put gas in my car, I'll buy a couple lottery tickets, and I win. Because money comes to me in the most fun and adventurous way. I persist. It's not just from one avenue because you don't put all of your eggs in one basket. I was taught that as growing up in an Italian household. You do not put all your eggs in one basket because if all your eggs are in one basket and that basket falls, you don't have any eggs. And if you don't have any eggs, you can't make noodles because noodles is a main ingredient is eggs. You can have the flour, you can have the salt, you can have whatever spices you want to put in there. But if you don't have the eggs, you're not making noodles. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Break it up because the more you break it up, it gives you a center focus when you think about it. You're not necessarily going to think about the specific person, the house, the money, the job at the exact same second in time. You're only going to think about one of them at this now moment. And then again, the more you say now and always revises, now is the present. That is going to help you stay in the new creation that you are wanting. And then you just go throughout the rest of your day and you pull out your phrase. Why am I spoiled? Why am I blessed? Why is everything working out for me quickly, easily, effortlessly in the most fun and adventurous way? That is probably the longest question I ask throughout my day because, again, I want my stuff to come to me in a fun way. I got makeup delivered from my friend who does MAC Cosmetics. It actually showed up at about 9:30 on a Sunday night. Did not know FedEx would deliver at 9:30 on a Sunday night. But I heard somebody out in the hallway. My daughter called me. I had to go downstairs for something. I opened up the door and I tripped over the Mac box. Like legit tripped over the box because I didn't think that they were delivering at 9:30 on a Sunday night. Now that is a fun and adventurous way that the box showed up at 9:30 at night. Think about your car. How did your car show up? I went and I plated my son's motorcycle. I needed help filling out some paperwork that I didn't understand. I went to the dealership. Bobby helped me buy the car. I didn't walk into the dealership going, I'm going to buy a car. And I came out with the most amazing Camaro. I love my car and driving it. Yeah, it's amazing. My business, I talk about to myself all the time. I am a successful life coach. I'm a successful YouTuber. My business is growing. It's booming. It's wonderful. I love being self-employed and working from home. So your mental diet, I call self-talk, and then I turn it into praise because your mental diet is your self-talk. And if you praise it, you're going to get it because you're looking at the good side of how it's going to show up. So work on your multiple manifestations throughout your day. Just don't do them all at one time. Keep them separately because that makes it easier to do as well. If it's easy, there's very little effort. And if there's very little effort, then you get to enjoy your life. I literally do not walk around saying thousands of times a day anything. I don't have time because I am living my life. My daughter is got 10 weeks to go on the pregnancy. I have a beautiful 4-year-old step granddaughter. I have a business. I have friends. I have a guy that I'm dating that's absolutely amazing. Life is full and rich, and I am enjoying every second of the day. But I'm living my life, and I'm doing these only when I think about it. You guys have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.